I now invite Chief Guest of the program, Dr. Avataram Ganivada, and also Organizing Secretary, University of Hyderabad, to join us on the dais. May I have the honor of inviting P. Vijay Kumar, Director, UGC MMPC, Usmania University, to kindly join us on the dais. I may now invite Professor Haripadma Shivaram, Student Coordinator of Department of Chemistry, to join us on the dais. Thank you, esteemed dignitaries, for blessing this occasion. Now I begin the valedictory proceedings. Now I invite Professor D.A. Padmavati Madam to share the report and reflections of the workshop.
Very good evening to all of you. I just would like to say that Madam is held up with some urgent meeting. Because of that, we need to conclude the session in her absence. So we are very sorry for that, but we would like to conclude the session. Okay. So thank you all for actively participating in this 2-day national workshop on AI and ML-driven drug discovery and design, organized under the umbrella of ANRF-PAIR program by Department of Chemistry, OU, and Hyderabad Central University, or University of Hyderabad, named. So we had wonderful lectures in the morning on both the days, and in the afternoon we had rigorous session, though we had a small glitch related to the Wi-Fi yesterday. So day one we had we had wonderful inaugural session, later followed by Professor Ahmad Kamal session on an insightful lecture on design and development of potential anti-cancer agents. He provided us an overview of how medicinal chemists approach the design and strategic synthesis of bioactive molecules, including concepts such as molecular dimerization, structure activity considerations, and functional groups influencing toxicity and biological activity. Sir also discussed DNA binding interactions, particularly molecules capable of interacting with the inner groove DNA, and emphasized the importance of rational molecular design in anti-cancer drug development. Sir highlighted the long and the challenging process of drug development, which typically takes 12 to 15 years, and gave a direction to how artificial intelligence and data-driven approaches can help accelerate the identification and optimization of potential drug molecules, supporting faster and more efficient drug discovery. Later, we had the session by Dr. Avataram Ganivada from University of Hyderabad. Sir delivered a lecture on deep learning models and fuzzy rough learning approaches, highlighting their applications in image processing and data analysis. He explained us how fuzzy rough learning models can enhance feature extraction and classification in images such as animal recognition, tumor detection, and ultrasound scanning. The talk also covered the working principles of deep learning models and the importance of feature selection in machine learning workflows. Sir further discussed about cheminformatic tools such as RDKit, explaining how SMILE's representation of molecules can be processed to generate molecular descriptors for machine learning models used in chemical and pharmaceutical research. Then we had the hands-on session conducted by Mr. Subhash Chandra Gaud. He introduced participants to the basics of data mining and machine learning workflows using Python, including installation and setup of the computational environment. He also did a lot of exercise related to that so that it reaches participants in the best possible way. The descriptor selection, providing participants with practical exposure to foundational AI/ML tools, was discussed in chemical research. Today, the program started with Dr. Kishan Gurram. We had an awesome talk on AI-based drug discovery, validated platforms. And he gave us a holistic view of discovering a drug and showed us how simple thinking can be of higher order and how to get a drug molecule out in our country. He discussed how artificial intelligence can be integrated with chemical and pharmaceutical research to accelerate drug discovery workflows from molecular design to validation. The session highlighted the role of industry-driven innovation, data-driven modeling, and validated computational platforms in reducing time and cost in drug development. Later, we had from IIIT Hyderabad, Dr. Vinod PK. He delivered a talk titled Rethinking Structure Activity Property Relationships in the Age of Artificial Intelligence. He discussed how artificial intelligence and data-driven modeling are transforming traditional structure activity and structure property relationship studies in chemistry and biology. It is a thought-provoking lecture emphasizing like how we can convert this chat GPT into your molecular GPT. I think all of us could understand that easily, that point. So like he tried to integrate computational models, biological data, and machine learning approaches to better understand molecular behavior and predict chemical and biological properties. Later in the afternoon, we had hands-on session again by Dr. Gururaj Srikanth and Mr. Subhash Chandra Gaud, focusing on the application of AI/ML techniques in QSER modeling, virtual screening, and ADMET prediction. Participants were introduced to descriptor generation, dataset preparation, ligand-based and structure-based screening workflows, computational tools used to predict pharmacokinetic and toxicity properties. These sessions provided practical exposure to AI-assisted workflows used in modern drug discovery research. I hope and wish this will enable you to take you forward in learning AI tools and become the best in using them. Thank you very much. Now I ask Kavita madam to take over.
Floor for feedback from participants. May I kindly invite a few of you to share your experiences and reflections of this two-day workshop. Kindly introduce yourself before the talk.
No issues. Good evening, everyone. Myself, Subodh Marwa, and I'm a PG Master's MSc second year student working under the guidance of Professor Lalita Guru Prasad Madam under her lab as an MSc project student. I had the great opportunity to attend this AI/ML drug discovery and designing workshop held under by the ANRF-PAIR Institute PAIR Fellowship. I'm really obliged that I got this opportunity to gotten my skill set up from this workshop. Even though this was a 2-day workshop, I genuinely believe that this workshop should happen more, and I hope that this duration can be extended for much longer time. Even though we had some lows, but we still ended up on a good note. We ended up learning a lot more things than I expected. We got to learn about Mol GPT that I didn't knew, about the various topics and how free websites can be used. Apart from that, I'm very thankful to all the speakers and all the professionals that they delivered whatever they could in the best way possible. And I hope I can attain such events in further future also. Thank you.
Very good evening to the dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, research scholars and students. I am A. Shravya. I am a student as well as a research scholar of department, and also I am working as assistant professor in the Department of Chemistry and Forensic Science, RBVRR Women's College. It gives me a great pleasure to stand before you after so long. I was a MSc student here. So it is a great pleasure to be back again to attend this 2-day national workshop on AI and ML driven drug design and discovery. I am extremely thankful, and I express my sincere gratitude to Professor Vijulata ma'am for organizing such a insightful session for all the research scholars and the students, because this is the need of the hour, as the future research scholars must incorporate all these AI tools. Our research is now not up to the mark, maybe, if we don't try to be on par with the latest technology. So this was a very interesting, insightful and intriguing sessions that we had, including the hands-on sessions. I extend my heartfelt thanks to all the speakers, Professor Ahmad Kamal sir, Professor Kishan Gurram sir, Professor Avataram sir, Professor Vinod sir, for sharing their valuable expertise with all of us. And also, I extend my thanks to Dr. Gururaj sir, Dr. Subhash sir, Dr. Shrikant sir, and all the organizing committee members for coordinating with us so well and helping us all throughout patiently. I thank all the organizing committee members for sharing such a experiential learning for all of us. Thank you very much. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Shavya.
Good evening, respected dignitaries, esteemed faculty members, and fellow participants. I'm Mansa from St. Francis College for Women. I'm a BSc student. I would like to sincerely acknowledge Dr. Shrikant for conducting this hands-on session on AI-assisted AD-MET tools and molecular docking. His clear explanation and practical guidance greatly enhanced our understanding of computational approaches in modern drug discovery. The integration of AI-based AD-MET prediction with docking studies provided valuable real-time learning experience. I express my heartfelt gratitude for the meaningful contribution to this workshop. Thank you.
Thank you. Any more?
Yes, please.
Good evening to each and every faculty members. Actually, I am from PhD, doing my PhD first year from SR University. It's a good opportunity for me to be part of this workshop. I really totally into the computer side, but knowing the chemical properties of the molecules and all, and using the AI tools to interact and drug discovery, it is a very nice awareness and what we have to know, knowledge. And really thank each and every faculty members who tried their best regarding the workshop regarding the idea. And really it's a quite important workshop. The thing is that I just wanted to tell, AI can't replace chemists, but chemists can take the decision making through these AI tools. So I literally support this workshop, and thank you so much. Yeah.
He's the senior most professor from the Department of Chemistry, and now he's working as UGC MMTC director.
Thank you, Kamita Madam. Good evening to everyone. Professor Avataram Garu from University of Hyderabad, Professor Padmavati Madam, Professor Hari Padma Shri, and above all that, Professor Vijulata, who has been the linchpin in conducting such kind of the wonderful program here. And also my colleagues, Dr. Professor Gangadhar, Dr. Muralidhar Reddy, Raju Jonnap Reddy, and all the other participants. I don't want to go into the details of what you have learned in these 2 days because the national workshop is held on utilization of artificial intelligence and machine learning in the drug discovery and the design program. And I have one question. How many of you have followed the 2 days of newspapers? Is there any news about the artificial intelligence and machine learning in the drug discovery arena? No one has followed. You are busy with the workshop, I believe. No issues, sir. At least how many of you know that who is the inventor of www, World Wide Web? No issues. It is Tim Berners-Lee, and he has made a wonderful statement 2 days back that artificial intelligence and machine learning is going to be the game changer in the drug discovery program, in the scientific developments, and also in the disease management. And having said that, he has stated that if you could utilize the artificial intelligence and the machine learning, it is going to solve many of the issues, especially in the drug discovery program. Because by 2030, how many of you are from purely from a chemistry background and organic chemistry background? Okay, a good number of the participants are from organic chemistry background. How many drugs are going to become off-patented by 2030? How many drugs patent is going to expire by 2030? Almost 15 drugs, blockbuster drugs are going to become off-patented. And those 15 drugs are going to create a wealth of $100 billion. Can you imagine? 15 drugs are going to create a wealth of $100 billion. And as the Asians, because the much of the talent is available in China and India, if we could integrate artificial intelligence and machine learning in the drug discovery program, we can really make the strides in making or in creating the wealth that is also for the personal purpose and also for the national purpose, isn't it? Because you just try to integrate and understand the precepts and also the basics of artificial intelligence and machine learning, then you can make the strides towards the synthesis of the molecules. Of course, who was the first person to utilize the artificial intelligence in the drug discovery program? Is there any idea? Any idea? It was E.J. Corey in 1990s who utilized artificial intelligence in the total synthesis of the molecules. But later on he realized that that is not a successful attempt, and that's a different story. I don't want to go into the details. And later he realized that at least the technology could be utilized for the synthesis of the molecules. And as I have stated, anyhow, those 15 drug molecules are going to create the $100 billion of the worth. And in addition to that, even the APIs and the key starting materials, intermediates, are also going to create much of the wealth. That means there is a large scope for the chemistry student. If you could understand basic chemistry and also the artificial intelligence and machine learning, you can become the entrepreneurs. Instead of looking at some job opportunities elsewhere, you start your own companies and you can create the jobs for others. So that is the first and the foremost point as a chemistry student you need to learn. Then the advantage of learning chemistry and also the artificial intelligence and machine learning is that do you have at least any idea about the what you call area over the earth that is cultivable? No, 479 crore hectares of land is available for the cultivation. Then by 2050 it is stated that what is going to be the overall population on the face of the earth? No idea. 1,000 crores is going to be the population on the face of the earth. That means it is going to create such a huge gap. 70% of the population on the face of the earth is going to have the shortage of the food. That means the haves and have-nots, the fats and the thin kind of the nations are going to arise. And if there is a proper integration, if there is a proper kind of the coordination among the fats and the thin people, or the fat and thin nations, you can really do the wonderful things. But to have the coordination and to share the things, once again, it is the technology that is going to help you out. That means artificial intelligence and machine learning, as Tim Berners has wonderfully stated, that it is a game changer and it is going to create the wonderful opportunities for all the chemistry students. Because when I say that it is going to create the opportunities, let us once again look at the 2050 scenario. And in the 2050 scenario, we have mentioned that there is going to be the 70% of the shortage of the food, and many of the nations will not be having the food at least one time in a day. At least one time in a day, they won't have the sufficient food. then in such a situation, what is the role that has to be played by the chemists in future? The only role is that you just collaborate with the botany people, biotechnology people, genetics people, and create the new versions of the plant which could give the better yields. That means again there is a scope for the chemistry person to integrate and to collaborate and to join with any kind of the science stream person so that they can create the wonderful future and also the wealth for themselves and also for the nation. And once again, let me thank Professor Vijayalata madam and the team chemistry. Even though I belong to the chemistry here, the last 2 days I ask for the apologies because I was not available here due to some other reasons. And they have wonderfully conducted this program. And I hope that all of you got trained in artificial intelligence and machine learning. And hopefully in the days to come, you all become, or at least some percentage from among you will become entrepreneurs using artificial intelligence in the drug discovery program. With these few words, I wish you all the best. Thank you.
For your thoughtful message. We have learned so many statistics about the AI now.
Because recently we have conducted one program with MMTT.
It's very much thoughtful and utilization of right time, right words. May I now request Professor Haripadma madam to address the gathering.
I think after Professor Vijay Kumar sir speaks, I think we will not be left with much to say actually. He covered so much, he gave you so much of information.
I wanted to be the last person so that I could conclude or I could...
Yeah, very cleverly, very clever, and we are fortunate that they called you before so that you will cover everything. We can coolly just say thank you or very, very nice to have you all here. So I think we are fortunate that you spoke before us. So good evening to the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais and the wonderful participants patiently listening and very enthusiastically participating and interacting. I've seen all of you interacting with the speakers here, and we had a plethora of speakers from the industry, from the university, great researchers here who gave their inputs. Yeah. Whether you know who first utilized AI or whether who discovered what and all, but after the takeaway, what you're taking here, you all must know where and how you have to apply that. That is more important, I think. So all of you, I believe, definitely will go in that direction and utilize this workshop, whatever you have gained from this workshop. So with a great round of applause should go to Vijayalata ma'am and the team, Padmavati ma'am, for all their untiring efforts, for all the scholars who work day and night for this workshop. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, madam, for your valuable insights and inspiring words. May I now invite Organizing Secretary of the program and Chief Guest of the program, Dr. Avataram Ganivada, to deliver his message.
So good evening to all of you. So what I had to tell. So firstly I want to tell that. So this is the workshop, right? This is the workshop which is a multi-departmental, also multidisciplinary workshop. So we just, many of the, innovated speakers, they have spoken that different biochemistry topics, and also I have discussed some sort of AM tools, some applications related to medical images and also biochemistry, and other speakers also some speakers related to machine learning topics, right? Several things they have discussed related to AI and biochemistry. So what is the use of this workshop mainly? So you try to understand the concepts of AI. From my side, what I want to say that. So, for example, you are a BSc student or MSc student. So, what you do, you try to learn the concepts, and suppose you want to do a project, mainly MSc second year or fourth year, fourth semester, third semester, or BTech students. If you want to do some projects related to biochemistry with AI and machine learning, so you understand the topics, right? So you can utilize some topics, and you can also approach faculties like me who are interested to work in AI with biochemistry, and start doing some sort of project works, right? We can suggest you, we can guide you. If anybody is interested to approach me, and we give you some sort of suggestions, we give you some sort of codes to run the Python codes, and to run the codes and get the results, so that you can write some papers, research papers like conferences, so that you can attend any conference and publish that paper in any conference which are related to AI and biochemistry. So that's what I want to say, that mainly. So you understand the topics which we have discussed, and whatever the topics we have covered, you understood, I think. So now try to utilize those concepts and work on those problems, mainly in projects and all the things. And finally, so move like that. That's what my suggestion. And also we will also organize. This is a long program, like 5 years, more than 5 years. I don't know exactly. Minimum 5 years of ANRF and PAIR project. So in this project, mostly again we will organize some conferences, right? Some sort of FDP program, faculty development programs. So over the last, again another 4 to 5 years. So again we will see some sort of participants from your side. So you will again come and sit here and listen some sort of topics related to AI and also biochemistry, right? So I guess all the co-organizers from Osmania University, so they did well, and they did well organization. They arranged all the food items very properly, so very nicely. So we all enjoyed all the things, I guess. So anything else I want to say that, so mostly we cover everything, so try to be happy, so enjoy. Thank you.
On to the next stage, that is presentation of certificates to participants. May I request the organizing committee to kindly proceed for the distribution. I request all the faculty to join. Okay, we have some student volunteers who are working tirelessly for these 2 days. So I request dignitaries on the dais to distribute the certificates to the mementos to the organizing committee volunteers. Govinda Rao first. Next, Sarvani. Raju, please join. Sai Kiran Reddy. Chandra Prakash. Rajshekar Reddy. ఫోటో వద్దా నీది? నూతన్. లక్ష్మీ చైతన్య, శ్రేయ, కిషన్, శ్రావిక, కిషన్, శ్రావిక, శ్రావిక, మురళి సార్ మంచి నిలబడండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
ప్రణీత్ కుమార్, గణేష్ బొగ్గారపు, నిరుపమ, అనుశ్రుతి సబుయ్, దామిని గుప్తా, సుబోధ్ మార్వా, సుబోధ్ మార్వా, డాక్టర్ ఎస్పి లావణ్య, ఎస్పి లావణ్య, ఏ అనురూప్, महक फ्रॉम सरदार पटेल कॉलेज. ఈమె రాలేదు కదా, వాణి లేదు. గోనె శిరీష, తోట భార్గవ రాకేష్, కే అజయ్, ఈషా శ్రీపాద, హుమేరా పర్వీన్, ధరావత్ నాగరాజు, నాగరాజు, తుమ్మల రాజమణి, డాక్టర్ తుమ్మల రాజమణి. ఈమె లేదు రాజమణి మేడం. అదుల శ్రావ్య, లంకా అన్నపూర్ణ, రవి ప్రఖ్య, రవి ప్రఖ్య, ధనలక్ష్మి, జి ధనలక్ష్మి, నిర్మల జ్యోతి, సనా సుల్తానా, డాక్టర్ మోహన్ బాబు జటావత్, డాక్టర్ మోహన్ బాబు, నాగ వినీత, వెంకటేష్ ఆర్ ఫ్రమ్ అన్నా యూనివర్సిటీ, వెంకటేష్, దుర్గం లక్ష్మణ్, దేవరకొండ హిమజ, ప్రవీణ్ కుమార్ ఫ్రమ్ పుల్లారెడ్డి కాలేజ్ ఆఫ్ ఫార్మసీ, జగదీష్ చెట్టిగారి, కోసూరు బాలాజీ, కొప్పారం మంజుల, మంజుల, నెక్స్ట్ మంజుల మేడం, చేపియాల కరుణ మేడం, అది ఇచ్చేయండి. మంజుల, చేపియాల కరుణ, వై అపర్ణ, ఎస్ఎన్జే సునీత ఫ్రమ్ ఎంఎన్ఆర్ కాలేజ్, అభిరామ్ శనిగారం మేడం తీసుకున్నాం, మేడం మొహమ్మద్ సోహెల్, పూజిత బనోత్, గుజ్జా జయంత్, absent, she's absent. ఇంకున్నాయా? నెక్స్ట్ రెడీ చేయండి. శిరీష ఎల్లబోయిన, పెండ్యాల ఉమా, ఏనేలి ప్రశాంత్, కె రాజశేఖర్ రెడ్డి, కూచిపూడి రాజశేఖర్ రెడ్డి, ఫజ్నాదేవి, అనిల మిరియాల, శ్రీజ గుండు,
program today. So can I take her certificate in place? You can say my name and I will be taking her certificate. Sai Shri.
నీ పేరే కదా సాయిశ్రీ, ఆమె పేరేంటి? సర్టిఫికేట్ ఆమె పేరు సమీనా బేగం,
Just now you said her name.
అయితే ఇచ్చేశారు.
No. Because she was absent.
ఏలూరి షరాన్, సమీనా బేగం, శిరీష మేడం స్టూడెంట్, ఏలూరి షరాన్, Sir, Sai Sri will come. She will take. I will call Sai Sri. Just give her. Sai Sri. Palle Nanda Kumar. Satvika Reddy. Very confidence. Sudhamai. Lakshmi Gayatri. Siraj Samina.
CH Rambabu. Chekka Rambabu.
Rambabu. C. Rambabu from Usmania University. These go. Sharwani. Sharwan.